What's up, GQ? This your boy D Howard, and here are my 10 essentials that I need every day to get my day popping. I always like to smell good. I always want to leave a good scent when I leave people. Like, man, you smell good. Whew. I use them for all occasions, even when I'm playing basketball. So before the game, I actually take about 3 sprays and put it on. So I've had referees and other players come to me and say, hey man, what you got on, man? You smell good. I didn't tell them my secret, but I guess now the secret is out. It's the cologne. Out of these 4, this is the original. This is the one that kind of started everything, the Baccarat, the original. Oh my God, it's so, I can't describe it, it's just heaven. I'm in heaven, I'm in heaven. That's what it smells like when I spray this cologne. I feel like I'm in heaven. I love lotions. If you look at my skin, bam, bam, it's just popping and glowing. All because of my shea butter, baby. Shea butter, baby. I love to smell good, but I also like to put good things on my skin. So this is shea butter, and it is scented shea butter. This one is called Money on the Street. The place is called Aroma Paradise. I went there one time. I was like, man, this stuff smells really good. I started getting it. My teammates started liking it. So I became the lotion guy for the team. So if you ever need some good lotion, some good smell good, I got you. I love crystals, they bring good energy. Here we have the rose quartz crystal, which is one of my favorites. And what pink represents with the crystals is love and giving, generosity. And I have different pieces of crystals that I actually put in my locker. I also have a crystal roller. I have a roller that I would use, and I would take the roller and I'll roll my jersey with it. I'll roll my skin with it. When I get to the court, I feel very vibrant. I feel energized. And I'm always smiling and cheesing on the court. So as you can tell, the love quartz is really worked out. So yeah, it's a good piece right here. It's pretty heavy. So if you ever need to get hit in the head with some love, come see me. I got a big crystal for you, and I'll hit you over the head with it. And hopefully after that, you'll start loving some people and get some love coming back to you. Crystals. The sound bowl. One day I was at a crystal store, and I was intrigued by someone playing with the bowl, and I tried it myself, and when I finished, I felt really clear in my head, my whole body. It felt centered. If you want to get your chakras in order, get you a little bowl. It doesn't have to be this big. I'm just a big old guy, so I like big bowls. Would you like me to play for you guys? So usually I might hit it a couple times. And then I would just go around. I also take my cereal during the nighttime when I'm really hungry. I put it inside here, and no, I'm just kidding, I don't do that. Candles are always going throughout my house. I love candles. Even I'm on the road, I take my candles with me. I take my candles in the locker room. Take my candles to the movie sometime. One of my favorite scents is the strawberry pound cake. When I haven't eaten it all day, and I know I can't have those desserts because I gotta stay in shape for this championship we're getting, this is my way of having my cheat meal. And when I light this baby up, I feel like I just had a whole cake. It smells good. Make you want to eat the candle. I'm telling no lies. Get you some candles. Gum and mints. You shouldn't be talking to nobody with your breath smelling like the morning, like you just woke up. Now, the one thing about gum, I try not to chew a lot of it because it makes your stomach feel as though you're about to eat. So your stomach starts to get ready for that process of wanting to digest the food like that, and people feel extra hungry when they chew gum. So that's why I have Mentos. These little mints, they strong. It says 30 minutes, but they really last for about a good hour. Bad breath could be a game time strategy, but not me. That's not my strategy. I want my breath smelling good. I want my clothes smelling good. I don't want nothing about me to be stank, even my gas. I have different types of sages that I use. I have sage with rosemary, dragon's blood sage, and then I have my chakra sage. So anytime I'm on the road, even when I'm at home or we going to a new building, I always take my sage and I would sage myself. During the playoffs in the bubble, I actually saged the whole floor before every game, you know, so I would wake up while my teammates would sleep. Then I would go down the whole hallway and I would sage every one of my teammates' room doors. So when they come out the room, they'll smell the sage and they already knew that, oh, Dwight done been through here already. Actually, when I got back here on the team with the Lakers, and last year they allowed me to sage the whole practice facility. So I actually went around, saged every place. I saged all the security guard offices, every person that works in the Lakers organization, on the business side, the team side, on the court. It took me about 3 hours. It was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of work. I was exhausted after that. The fire alarm kind of went off. Gotta bring the vibes. I love having speakers around. I have at least 25 to 30 speakers at my house, but I think I'm one of the greatest DJs in the world. I basically have a playlist for any time during the day. If it's a big crowd of people and I want to get the vibes up, you know, I have certain music that I play. If I'm at home chilling and I'm spending time with my children, I have certain music that I play. This speaker is one of the loudest speakers that I've had. It isn't that big compared to most of the speakers that I have, but it brings the noise. I call it the thunder box. And we actually bring this to the games. And my teammates call me, this is crazy, they call me Radio Raheem, or MC Tight Shirt. So if you ever see me with a tight shirt in a radio, you know what time it is. My Bible, I take this everywhere I go. It's a lot of things in here that I'll try to use to implement in my daily life. For a lot of people, including myself, at times it was very difficult to read. One of my doctors, we call him a sensei, he taught me how to read this book. So I take it everywhere I go, no matter where I'm at. My Xbox, when I want to play 2K or Mortal Kombat, this is what I bring on the road with me. I will not leave my house without my Xbox. Not a big gamer like that where I'll sit and play for 9 hours, but I do love watching movies, or I watch one of my favorite shows, which is Game of Thrones. All 10 seasons, I've seen it at least 10 times or more. And they're pretty long, so that tells you how much I really love Games of Thrones. It's just something about the something about it, I can't get over it. The last season kind of pissed me off of Game of Thrones. I was really upset with how it ended. I thought that to start my day, no matter what I'm doing, with some fruit, it's like the #1 thing that's in my refrigerator right now. Grapes, oranges, apples, nectarines. I also grow fruit at my house. I grow blueberries, blackberries, oranges. Well, I don't know if you consider fig a fruit, but yes, figs. If I was lost on the island, I wouldn't have to go get anything but some fruit and I'll be able to survive.
What's your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit that is tough. I know my daughter's favorite fruit is a tomato. See, people might not know that. Tomatoes are fruits. I used to like grape slices, so I would take my grapes. They're already small, but I would slice them up, put them in the refrigerator, and I would have cold sliced grapes. They're pretty good. And come on, watch the Lakers get this parade this year, y'all.